This is where the barnacle coat was. We had it pressure washed off. Actually, when the boat was in the marina, it was a monthly thing for them, or every 2 months they pulled it and pressure washed the barnacles. There's no marks. There's actually a spare set of props too. And all this right here, you can see where we're sanding, we're prepping it for a new undercoating, but actually the undercoating needs to go on within 48 hours of it hitting the water, so that's one of the last things. And these are just water bailing, self-bailing deck up top. Now the doors in our other warehouse, along with the wing that goes up here, and the wing actually sits on this boat and comes up at a 45-degree angle back like that boat. Right here, this is where the outside bar goes. This is the power supply that comes to the bar. This right here is the drain for the sink, and right here is the water supply for water pressure for the sink that goes in the bar. All the gauges and everything are all functional. This boat doesn't sit out here in the open like this. There's actually a tarp laying down there on the ground that covers all this up. We have the full enclosure, full bimini. It snaps along these right along the top, and this thing will go up with a windshield up and then 90 degree all the way to the back and closes it. The outside seating has been redone. The passenger seat that goes here is redone. The driver's seat that goes here was redone. The 45 that goes back behind it here was redone. This is the only piece that we haven't redone yet. And actually in another video it should show all those. It's a little dirty in here from us walking back and forth for work, but your freezer, refrigerator, microwave, stoves in here, controls for the stove, sink, and all our stuff still in it. It needs to be cleaned. This drops down and turns into another bed. See right here where it actually folds right along there and it spins around the other direction. Now that's an outside 12. This right here is a stainless grill assembly, and it's new. This is actually a brand new 12-volt refrigerator. The outside deck on this particular boat didn't have a 12-volt refrigerator on the outside out here on the deck, so with our job reupholstered and everything, we were going to put these two stainless appliances in here together on the outside. This slides forward to this here. That little electric motor you see right there is to the little dinghy boat that we have for it. 42-inch TV. And you can see the wood here hasn't been stained yet, but it was being done to match this. And insert the TV. Bathroom. That's our towels. The boat was fully functional. We left it in Jacksonville, and like I said in the explanation here, that it got a sticking valve. We pulled it out for that, and we rebuilt the one engine, and the other engine only has about 60 hours on it. Just don't have time to finish this project right now. It drains into the floor. You shower in here. You sit above the toilet. Has a mensurator. back bedroom. It's a full-size bed. Your lighting switches for inside lighting inside of here. There's 3 different sets of lights. You get your reading light. They got indirect lighting and just the upper lights up there. It's in here also. This room has the main controls, the mini closets. You can see their cedar inside. Actually, the keys to the boat are right here. This is what holds it, stops it from swinging when you have it open. Anyway, that's the back door. This folds into a bed, so you sleep 2 in the back, you can sleep 2 here, and then you have this front room here. Actually, you can see these here. They open up. If you want it wide open. Well, there's a seat there. It's more like a cover girl area. Makeup, whatever gets done here. Hair. Front bed. Lights, air conditioning vents. Just extra storage of stuff, blankets and stuff that we've always had in this boat. This is your air conditioning controls, and all that works. Now, walk up here to the outside. You see these wires right here? These go right into the to the wing. There's lighting on top of the wing, and there's actually we have a radar system for it. There's no cracking or chipping or anything in the top. This boat's been undercover its entire life. Kept it in the covered marina. So the wind lasts up and down. I have the anchor for it. That's all on the thing. We have a matching dock box for the boat. This is for laying out in the middle. It's a big boat. This is for your buoys. VHF antenna. There's duals on it. There's one on that side too. Down in here's the engine room. Probably not going to be able to see it very well. Second hatch up. There's light in there. Can't see too well, but you know it's got a little water sitting right there now, just on that edge. But actually the glands were just repacked before we pulled it out. If you see, it's all been repainted inside, and this will be hosed out and washed now. But the 2 spots that weren't painted were there and right there, because we backed ourselves into the spots. Actually, the brush is still sitting here. Everything was completely functional on this boat. We used to use it, well, very rarely we use it, but it sat in Jacksonville at the Marina at Lamb's Yacht Center. And I just brought it back here because the engine had a sticking valve and bent one of them. We went up to do the manifolds on it. You can see the way the floor is set up, the troughs, it's self-bailing. Any water that's on the deck runs to the back here, and there's a trough in the back. That's what you've seen out the back side. There's bailing. Also has these little storage compartments. And just kept tools and stuff in them, but they got drains in them if you want to throw ice or so forth. This is water wash down for the outside. It's just a speaker. Trim tabs, all that worked just fine. Like I said, we had the rudder glands and the prop glands repacked before it pulled it out of the marina. About a month before we went up there to change the exhaust manifolds. But there's a wing, both the engines, transmissions, and all that are at our other shop. I have 2 new transmission rebuild kits. I haven't put them in yet. I figured we might as well rebuild the trannies while we're pulling the motors. One motor's brand new. The other motor has about 60 to 70 hours on it. I have new exhaust manifolds and risers for both the engines. So it's pretty much all there. It just needs to be put together. It really is. It's all there. It just needs to be assembled and dropped in. Well, here she is.